Imagine two families, one born with titles, castles, and centuries of honor, and another born with nothing but a ledger and a desk. Yet only one of them rose to rule Europe. Here's the paradox. Those who respected money gained power, and those who despised it lost everything. This is the law of magnetic respect and Renaissance. Europe, the old nobility ruled by birthright. They believed true power came from land, swords, and bloodline. But a new force was rising, money, and a new kind of family understood it better than anyone. The Medici. While the nobles looked down on banking, Giovanni de' Medici looked at it with cold professionalism. He didn't worship money. He didn't fear it. He simply respected the system behind it. The nobility believed commerce was beneath them. They mocked merchants and bankers. They complained endlessly about new money corrupting old values. Their entire culture was built on the idea that handling money was dirty work because they disdained wealth. They never learned how it actually worked. They funded wars they couldn't afford, hosted banquets that drained their coffers, and ignored the basic rules of credit and finance. Meanwhile, the Medici were studying quietly. They learned double-entry bookkeeping, credit networks, and international transfer systems. They respected the mechanics of wealth like a craft. While nobles chased glory, the Medici chased accuracy. In time, kings, queens, and even popes realized something shocking. The only people they could trust with their money were the Medici. The very aristocrats who despised banking now had to borrow from the bankers they once insulted. The Medici Bank became the financial heart of Europe. The family gained so much influence that they didn't just loan to popes, they became popes. They didn't just support artists, they funded the Renaissance itself. Power shifted quietly, permanently from swords to ledgers. The nobility began losing land, soldiers, and influence. Their disdain for money had blinded them. Their resentment pushed wealth away. Meanwhile, the Medici expanded across Europe with discipline, precision, and respect for every coin that entered their books. Where the nobles complained, the Medici calculated. Where nobles judged, the Medici learned. And money predictably flowed toward those who treated it with mastery. By the end of the Renaissance, the Medici were no longer bankers, they were rulers. They shaped politics, art, religion, and history, all because they understood one unbreakable law. Money moves toward respect and competence, and away from resentment. Here's how the Medici applied the law. They treated money as a neutral system that rewarded skill. Because they respected banking, they learned the rules of credit, interest, and international finance deeply. That mastery made